boxers and boxing in general, you just don't underestimate anyone. You know, if you know your boxing, you can go back in history where people have underestimated certain fighters and fighters that should never beat a certain guy.
Just a quick and lads, the King's back. Playing games, having fun, playing games. Games. I swear to God, games.
You can't knock me, mate. Disrespect me and I'm going to take the job over. I don't care who it is. You disrespect me and I'm taking the job over. And nobody can stop me. Because I got a right to be there because I'm his father. I'm not.
Anthony Joshua mocks Tyson Fury after getting knocked out in training, telling him bluntly there's no power left in those hands anymore. Anthony Joshua warns that underestimating him will cost Tyson Fury everything, reminding him what happens to fighters who take their preparation too lightly before facing him. Anthony Joshua taunts him directly, saying he can't even land a real punch anymore. So what exactly is he supposed to hurt him with?
Where people have underestimated certain fighters and fighters that should never beat a certain guy and have gone in there and shocked the world because of this person took their preparation.
Anthony Joshua admits every insult Tyson Fury has ever thrown his way is stored away as pure fuel for this rivalry. Anthony Joshua sounds locked in and dangerous, promising all of it comes out the moment they finally share the ring together.
But Tyson, I never said at any one time he was in decline. You can only do with what you've got round you. And I said he needs to make a lot of adjustments for this next fight. Not he was in decline, there's two different things. About a man being in decline and a man's training can be in decline. I was on about his training camp and his training. That is and was in decline. So let's keep it properly. Because the last people that said that, I don't know what they do it for, just for a clickbait, for a view.
John Fury, still positioning himself as the final judge of his son's career, says everything about why Tyson Fury has had enough. Carl Froch has said fighters this experience don't need a verdict from anyone, least of all a father-stirring drama before a fight this massive against Anthony Joshua.
Tried to stay retired, he's not a happy man. And you know, he says he's got more to give. Let's see. I'm going to fly over there in a few weeks' time, put some time with him. I don't want to see exactly what he has got. And if he has got plenty, we'll be back and we'll win a title again. But if he hasn't, he hasn't. And I'll tell him if he's either got it or he hasn't. I'm the one man to tell him. But you know, he's been over there 8 days of training, looks a lot better.
Johnny Nelson questioning whether this fight even happens only adds more pressure onto an already tense situation. Carl Froch disagrees completely, insisting Tyson Fury has too much to prove right now, especially after his own father publicly mocked the very camp preparing him for Anthony Joshua.
You know, these guys, of course, that carrot's going to be dangled in front of the both of them. But it's a case of, you know, why? You know, why? And the thing is, someone's got to lose, and then they've got to live within themselves after that, so why? I actually now don't think that fight will happen. A massive carrots will be dangling in front of him, but I don't think it will happen.
Carl Froch isn't holding back one bit. He's calling Anthony Joshua finished, chin gone, done. And if Tyson Fury channels even half of the anger he's showing his own father into this fight, Carl Froch believes Anthony Joshua won't survive the storm heading his way at all.
AJ's finished. He's got no punch resistance. I'm saying he's finished because he has got no punch resistance, and he hasn't. We saw that in abundance in round 1 against a nobody. So let's not skirt around it. Let's not try and dress it up in any other way. AJ's chin cannot take a punch. It's got a glass jaw, and it's never going to be solid anymore. It can't be. It's actually, I don't want to be too critical. It's actually...
Alexander Usyk calling all this noise crazy is exactly right. And Carl Froch feels the same way about the endless narratives swirling around Tyson Fury's legs and Anthony Joshua's chin. None of it matters compared to what's actually brewing inside the Fury camp right now between father and son.
They say about Tyson on Friday, his legs finished. Joshua is saying his chin finished. What do you think about this?
Oh, listen,
crazy.
Today I have time now, yeah? Today I use news. I use social media and read news.
Anthony Joshua talking about luck in training sounds almost careless compared to the intensity radiating from Tyson Fury's camp right now. Carl Froch has said fights aren't won on luck, they're won on focus. And Tyson Fury clearly has more fire in him than Anthony Joshua right now.
So you can see how much work goes into them sessions. It's going to be a tough fight. No fight is easy. No matter how hard you train and how you just got to get lucky. You know, so what we're training for now is just to get lucky. Miss a punch that could have hurt, catch it with a punch that's going to hurt him. So it's kind of like when they say all in the bank, it's putting it all in the bank. And on June 1st, I'm going to have to check into my reserve again.
Carl Froch goes scorched earth here, and he's not wrong too. Calling Anthony Joshua shot to bits, while everyone around him blows smoke, isn't just an opinion, it's a warning. Tyson Fury doesn't need luck or motivation speeches, he's already furious at his own father, and Carl Froch believes that raw anger walks straight into the ring against a shattered Anthony Joshua and finishes the job in brutal fashion.
Listen, Anthony Joshua is fucking shot to bits. Let's be totally honest. AJ shouldn't be anywhere near a ring, let alone inside a ring. Because if you're getting hit with a tiny little uppercut that travels about 12 inches and you're going over and you're getting ragdolled and body slammed and chucked around in round one, a lot of people around him that have blown smoke up his arse, they're desperate for this fight to happen with him and AJ, him and Fury, and want AJ to go on and become undisputed heavyweight champion 2027. I think it was Usyk that said it, and Eddie Hearn obviously agrees with him. They're looking at round two and saying, oh, look at what you did in round two. Oh, you climbed off the canvas in round one, you come back and you did that in round two. I'm not focusing on round two. I'm focusing on what went wrong in round one. What happened there? It came out. It was a little bit unsure.
John Fury handing out praise to Anthony Joshua right after calling his own son's camp a circus is exactly the kind of contradiction driving Tyson Fury insane. Carl Froch has questioned why a father would build up the opponent while publicly tearing down his own son's preparation days before the biggest fight of his career.
I think he's strong enough, he's got the right personality, he's got the right mental attitude, and he will put his best foot forward and he will get through.
Alexander Usyk hyping up Anthony Joshua as the next undisputed champion feels like wishful thinking given everything unraveling inside the Fury camp right now. Carl Froch believes predictions like this age badly once Tyson Fury steps in with real anger behind every punch, fueled by a feud his own father started publicly.
Anthony Joshua's next undisputed champion.
Anthony Joshua's next undisputed champion. Tell me, what was you thinking when he went down in the first round?
First round, it's test, but AJ back. Yeah, it's boxing, you know, it's boxing, like uppercut, good, it's a knockdown, yeah? AJ back and win.
But the second knockdown, and I'm close to AJ, I was even worried.
Greedy belly, I know, you now will speak, ow, ow. You have cheese like a... weak chin, blah, blah, blah. Greedy belly, get out.
Listen, Greedy Belly won last night against Marius Wack. Did you see that performance?
No.
Do we see AJ Greedy Belly next?
Yes, of course.
How does it go?
I will here. I will in ring.
How will it go?
AJ will.
How does he win?
Knock him out.
There you go, AJ knockout from Alexander Usyk. Alexander, thank you so much. Guys, back to you.
Anthony Joshua talking about friendly competition and self-improvement sounds calm and composed. Almost too calm, given what's brewing on the other side. Carl Froch has said this kind of relaxed mindset could be a problem against a Tyson Fury who's currently fueled by real, personal anger toward his own father's circus comments. That kind of rage doesn't fade in training camp. It builds, and Carl Froch believes Anthony Joshua has no idea what version of Tyson Fury is about to show up.
Now, going to train with him, there's still friendly competition in the gym. He might do, when he's skipping, longer than me, and next time I'm thinking I'm trying to outdo him, or he might run, or I might run longer than him. It's just always, it's not about ego. It's just our nature, just being competitive. And as a competitor, I wanted to improve, and I had an opportunity to go to his house and see what's going on and his environment, and I took it upon myself to take myself there because he has been the best, not only in the heavyweight division, he was the best cruiserweight, one of the best amateurs. So starting to understand how he managed to achieve all these things. I can see some clues, definitely, but also there's only one Anthony Joshua, and I've got to make it my own. I can't turn southpaw. I can't do the things that he done, but I can see the things that he done and make it Anthony Joshua's. And I think it's been good, man. It's been really, really good.
Eddie Hearn's glowing praise for Anthony Joshua's resume sounds great on paper, but resumes don't win fights. Emotion and preparation do. Carl Froch has pointed out that Tyson Fury is currently dealing with real turmoil. A father publicly mocking his training camp days before the biggest fight of his life. And that kind of chaos either breaks a fighter or turns him into something far more dangerous. Eddie Hearn can talk consistency all he wants, but Carl Froch believes Tyson Fury walking in furious changes the entire complexion of this fight completely.
Just look at the resume of Anthony Joshua. He has the best resume in heavyweight boxing, bar none. He's always fought the toughest fights. He's fought everybody that's been a mandatory. He's never swerved anyone. You know, he's a throwback fighter. The boxing public, boxing hardcore fans, don't really like anyone that has significant success in that outer space. But still, people will think that he's been spoon-fed or he's had easy fights. He's never had easy fights. And he's a good individual who works as hard as he can, provides for his family, he's got a good heart. So I don't see how you can...
Johnny Nelson admitting nobody knows which version of Anthony Joshua shows up on fight night is exactly the kind of uncertainty Carl Froch has been pointing to for weeks. Rookie mistakes, getting hurt early, questionable composure, none of that inspires confidence against a Tyson Fury who's currently furious and looking for somewhere to unleash it. Carl Froch believes in angry, focused Tyson Fury exploits every single one of those cracks Johnny Nelson just described, and Anthony Joshua's inconsistency could be the difference that decides this entire fight before it even reaches the later rounds.
What happened with Anthony Joshua last night? Listen, Penga's, he's got a knockout record, and so he can hit and he can hurt, but he shouldn't have been in Anthony Joshua's league, point blank. AJ, when it comes to the fashion of the fight, how he went about it, I thought he was on his front foot. He just was... I know in the gym, this guy's fluent. He's got great movement and great hand-foot-eye coordination. But then he just, there's a word called mercurial. I just learned it, actually. And that describes Anthony Joshua. He's got so much talent, but it's a case of which version of him turns up when it comes to performance night. And performance night last night, the AJ that we know, the talented fighter we know, he wasn't there. The gut, the lion, the heart, he was there because he brought him. After 20 seconds, he got put down. Had to get back up again. He was in trouble. He was still making rookie mistakes. I'm thinking you shouldn't make those mistakes at this stage in your career. You are a former world champion. I know you're pulling your tongue out saying I'm all right, I'm hurt. Who are you proving something to? This is about you and your corner. Forget the fans and get the job done.
Amir Khan calling this a genuine 50-50 fight shows just how unpredictable this heavyweight clash really is. Carl Froch respects that honesty, but believes Amir Khan is underestimating one crucial factor at Tyson Fury, who's currently channeling real anger from his own father's public criticism into every single training session. Amir Khan leans slightly toward Tyson Fury already, and Carl Froch thinks that lean should be even stronger once you factor in the fire this family feud has lit under him. Anthony Joshua won't just be facing a heavyweight. He'll be facing a man with something personal to prove.
Do you have a prediction of how the AJ vs Tyson Fury fight could go?
In the UK, to have a mega fight like that would be massive. One of the biggest fights ever. Two heavyweights, two big names. And how the fight's going to go, look, it's a hard one to say. I still need to go back and see how Fury's fight went. I mean, I know it's more like a sparring session Fury had, but still, I want to see how he looked. But I think it's a 50-50 fight. Very close, very close. I do lean a little bit more towards Fury, but like I said, as time's been going on and Fury's not in activity, I think might work against him. I'll probably say, yeah, it's still, it's a very close fight. I'll call it 50-50.
John Fury reflecting on missed timing between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua 6 years ago almost feels ironic considering he's the one currently causing chaos in his son's camp right now. Carl Froch has said fathers should be building fighters up before career-defining nights, not handing the media circus headlines instead. Tyson Fury doesn't need nostalgia about the fight that could have been. He needs focus for the fight that's actually happening. And every distraction John Fury creates only adds unnecessary weight onto his son's shoulders heading into a fight this massive against Anthony Joshua.
Mountains sometimes miss each other on a very rare occasion, and these two have. But it's gone now. It's gone. Both men have not got what they used to have. And 6 years ago it would have been the fight of the century. Or he said that, and I was the.
Carl Froch giving credit where it's due shows exactly why his voice carries so much weight in this conversation. Tyson Fury earned respect through 12 hard rounds, not through headlines his own father generated by calling his camp a circus. Carl Froch wants these two face-to-face because that's when the real Tyson Fury shows up, and right now that version looks angrier, hungrier, and far more dangerous than the one Anthony Joshua's camp is preparing for. This fight just got personal on more than one front.
The only person that don't want that fight, or sounded like they didn't want the fight, was Anthony Joshua. Talking about not stealing his thunder or whatever. I think the fight's going to happen. I think the fight is happening, and we're all looking forward to it. But Tyson Fury deserves respect, deserves credit, and we've got to acknowledge that he's just had a solid 12 rounds against a game opponent, and he got some good work in there, and that will set him up for the Anthony Joshua fight. And I'd like to see these two come together a little bit and just be face to face, up close and personal. Then you know it's real. And
by the time Tyson Fury steps into the ring, this entire feud with his own father will have added a layer of intensity nobody outside the family could have predicted. Carl Froch has made it clear throughout this whole storyline that anger like this doesn't fade. It fuels performance. And Tyson Fury has already shown he doesn't care what anyone thinks, including John Fury himself. Johnny Nelson, Derek Chisora, and Amir Khan have all pointed toward the same uncertainty surrounding Anthony Joshua's chin and composure, and Carl Froch believes a furious, focused Tyson Fury walks straight through every single crack they've described. Whatever happens between father and son behind closed doors, one thing is certain. Tyson Fury is walking into this Anthony Joshua fight with something to prove to the entire world, and possibly to his own family first.